Well, look, Eric better behave himself.
What happened?
I don't know. I was. Oh,
There
I
was
was
no
yelling.
bot in
I
here.
was having a big argument with Courtney. She was being quite rude to me.
Well, that was before she was rude, actually.
Oh.
After a while, I stopped caring.
I mean, at a certain point, willfully ignoring everything that's actually true and being said by anybody becomes rude in and of itself. It's like
Yeah.
it's just like going like this. Meow, 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 meow. It's rude.
There may or may not be a video.
I have an hour and a half of it. Basically, me screaming at Courtney and Courtney screaming at me, and us screaming at each other concurrently. You know. But the funny thing is, I probably have pretty good mix on the audio when we're screaming at each other. I may even have them on separate channels, in which case I could totally mix it so you could hear them both in theory. Oh yeah, ISTJ gonna get some benefits from INTP.
Would that explain why he has asked tons of questions?
It might. It's interesting to hear that beneficiaries often mistype themselves as their benefactor. I mean, me mistyping myself as ESTJ.
I knew it.
Okay, now everybody gather around. I'm going to go over the tasks. We're going to assign tasks. We're going to talk about how to execute these protocols properly. And we're going to make sure we do good maintenance on our physical objects. And that's me mistyping as an ESTJ. That is so not hidden in the ESTJ. It's not hidden at all.
So if you were to insult an ESTJ, you just tell them how not perfect they are and what they do.
Yeah, you go, oh my God, you are doing a terrible job of taking care of your cars and your lawn. You don't know how to use any of these tools. And you're an insult to the neighborhood. Everyone else keeps their yard looking a lot nicer than yours. That would be that'd be ESTJ just would be appalled by that. How they call him the model citizen. Maybe not because they're fashion models. So I literally spent about 6 hours screaming at Courtney.
6 hours?
I'm pretty sure it was about that long.
Holy shit.
I mean, it was for a while, then she was gone for a while, then she came back for a while, then she was gone for a while, then she came back from me for a fucking long ass time. So probably the whole amount of actual talking was like 4 hours of straight talking at the end chunk, but the back and forth end part took over a period of about 6 hours. And I swear the whole time she said about 5 things, and I said about 5 things because I kept trying to get her to stay on point, TI style. And that woman is as TI polar as they come.
TI polar?
Absolutely.
So you're convinced now that she's not an INTP?
I mean, yeah, yeah. I'm extremely convinced that she has TI polar because at no point, I would say, now remember that thing that you're calling a cannonball was actually a black balloon, okay? So we agree on that, right? Right, okay, yes, okay. Now, and then blah, blah, blah. And then fucking 15 seconds later, but you had a cannonball. Courtney, now let's go back. Remember, we're going to start here. We agree that was not a cannonball, right? You just agreed with me. We agreed, not a cannonball. It was a balloon, right? You're not going to call it a cannonball again, right? Fucking 15 seconds later. But you had a cannonball. It was crazy. It was like,
Was anyone there to mediate the conversation? That sounds
No.
ridiculous.
I was screaming as loud as I could.
So no. What did it conclude? I mean, how did it end?
I mean, I guess she tried to be sort of pleasant, I guess, at the end. I'm not really sure what it didn't mean. She didn't say, all right, Eric, you're right. You're right about this, 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 this. And you're right. I'm expressing feelings that are not based on what you did. You didn't do anything wrong. Well, she wouldn't see the goddamn thing. But she behaved less combatively.
Okay.
So, I don't know. The thing is, I never was able to get her to explain to me a single thing that I actually did wrong. Not one. But she was certain that I had done something wrong.
Interesting.
So,
I mean, she seems to have quite the stamina for like arguments. Like,
I know she's stubborn as fucking hell.
pretty impressive.
I told her, I'd tell her tonight, Courtney, you have disqualified yourself. You are not allowed to sleep with me anymore. She's gonna have to live with that. It's gonna haunt her for years.
Hopefully she didn't take that one too roughly.
Well, she looked like she was about to cry a little bit. 'Cause,
I'm sure.
anyway, no, she spent a great deal of the night saying things like this to me. You are delusional. You are a disgusting, disgusting, hideous man. I would never even dream of thinking of ever maybe allowing you to even begin to think about touching me if you were the last man on earth. You're like this is a rolling litany of that shit.
What? What provoked that?
I mean, because I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I said to her, like,
Wait,
Courtney,
was that last night?
I mean, it was the chunk of hours prior to about an hour ago.
Okay.
It was right
Well,
in there.
someone had asked yesterday, like, what the chances are that Courtney would let you sleep with her, and I can't remember who asked it, so I wonder if she saw that.
What did she say in response? Or did they ask me?
She wasn't there. Neither were you. I think it was like a random question. I don't know how it got brought up, but I just remember it, so I kind of wonder if maybe that's where it came from. I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, it was not a joke in any sense of the word. It wasn't like I was saying, "Oh, you should come out and visit me," and she's like, "Okay," and I'd be like, "Oh, no, I don't want you to." It wasn't like that, but at the same time, it was a whim, moment, kind of driven impulse to just, oh, I should just bring that up. And so it's not like I really went into it thinking I was trying to do anything.
Mm.
It's just, I was like throwing that out there or something. The thing about that is, it's well, she didn't like it.
Okay,
Put
so
it that way.
she freaked out about it after you said something like. After
She
you said
didn't
that,
care at all until I made a video about it.
you made a video about it. Jeez.
I uploaded the video. I mean, she wasn't upset at me after the conversation. She was upset at me after the video.
Was this a recently posted video?
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah.
I've missed so much.
Here, let me find you a link to it. It's unlisted, but I'll find you a link to it. It's called Courtney Becomes a Woman. No, it's not called that. Courtney learns about her moisture and womanhood.
Oh Jesus, that's
It's not
awful.
called that either. It's called Dating Myths.
Oh.
Rejection and Interest, Demo and Explanation. Don't click watch everyone together because it's fairly long. It's like almost 10 minutes and we've already watched it. But that video is what she was so upset about. Even though everything she said that she was upset about is patently false. So she said she's upset because I made it edited to make it look like she was considering coming out here. Even though I included all sorts of shit she said, like, you're delusional, Eric, and why are you being a weirdo? And other harsh, clear things that she said that were clearly not indicative that she wanted to come out here. If she, in fact, did look at a certain point like she did want to come out here, it was a body language thing. And, I mean, I can't help it. I'm sexy like that. I can't stop her from displaying body language that suggests something that she thinks. I mean, nobody else is accusing her of this. Nobody's saying, Courtney, you really look like you want to go out there. But she's so concerned that she looks like that, despite the fact that all of the words said are not words that say that by either party. She is more consumed by her own internal feeling about things or something than the data.
Yeah. That's understandable. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I got super, super condescending last night. I used my most condescending voice. Oh shit, I gotta go to work. Forgot about it again.
Is that the one where you? Oh yeah, you gotta leave, don't you?
My super condescending voice goes, "No, Courtney, we're gonna learn what words mean." That shit.
Oh god.
That means I'm thoroughly pissed off if I go there. All right. I'll see you guys in not super long time. If you're here, I'm going to probably check back in from work in a little bit.
All right. And then there were 5, 6. If you count Robert.